Okay, so I turn everything on.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right, we're live. On Fun, are we live? Just want to make sure everybody can see us. Oh, there we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. We have an action-packed episode today in the state of Quest, don't we?
Yes, we
And
do.
it's all your fault.
My fault.
Of course, you got a brilliant idea. It's all your fault. That's why we're here. Thank you for joining us, folks. My name is Alex. I'm the founder and lead developer of Ulys Quest, the world's first ever Web3 travel to earn ecosystem. To my right, I have Karen Derry, my co-founder, certified teacher, and also a little genius with a master's in business administration. Worked in the television industry. Both of us are Shark Tank veterans. We went on the Shark Tank, had a successful pitch, and went on to Las Vegas to do a magnificent convention. And now you're using our combined experience to bring to you the Ulys Quest platform and Quest token on Pump Fun. In front of me, here's Paul Cabin. Paul is Ukrainian, lives in Germany, but now has changed his residence to Malta.
Yeah.
With us, and he's a developer, and he is, I think, super happy to be in the company.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Why don't you start? Let
Pressure.
him know why. Let him know why.
Okay, so yeah, I actually like the platform really much because I just love the idea of allowing people earn money through traveling. This idea is pretty much tells everything you would like to hear about this. So yeah, you just go out, visit a landmark you want to visit. You would go there anyway, but you can also now earn some money by doing this. Yeah, and why not just doing this using our platform?
Fabulous.
Easy.
Pablo has become a fan favorite. Usually when he speaks, the chart moves up.
Yeah, true.
And people are like, we want to see Pablo. Well, guys, here he is. There he is. All right. So you had a brilliant idea. So since it was your idea, I'm going to let you introduce today's subject. And also, I know that you have certain talking points that you want to go through before we start.
Yes, well, you wanted to just give a little update of what you've done today.
Yep.
So tell us about the winners and the locations. Just giving you those two words.
Yeah, definitely. So the people that have won some Quest tokens during our, actually I wouldn't say giveaway, but during our challenges that we submitted the past week, these Quest tokens have been credited to your accounts on the Ulys Quest platform. So if you go to your profile, you will see, for example, Jeff Sounds, that you have 1 million Quest tokens in there.
100,000.
100,000? No, it was 1 million.
The dude
Jeff
from
Sounds.
Netherlands.
I gave him 1 million.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm too generous. Damn it.
Oh, you just earned a few more.
All right. And Bosun also, who sent us some cool videos. Thank you, mate. Down in Africa, you have been credited as well. How much did he get?
I don't remember. 250?
Yeah.
10K or 10K.
He just sent me finally his account information. So, mate, I got your account info, so I'm going to be able to credit yours as well. All right. And locations.
Yes.
There was a request from our fans and friends now, Eric and Ellie from Milwaukee in Wisconsin. They requested that we add the Harley Davidson Museum as well as the
Milwaukee
County Zoo. So these two locations were added as per your request. We also had a request from somebody in a certain county and California. And mate, I added, boom, I think 30 locations around you.
Wow.
So there you go. And on top of that, we added a whole bunch of locations today related to the subject that we're going to cover. That's going to be absolutely fabulous. But any other talking points before we do that?
The new video series
Please go ahead.
that you started today.
Yeah, go. She filmed it, so. Fire.
So, new video series coming up. Yes, we filmed the two first episodes. We can call them episodes.
Yeah, definitely.
They're shorts, which is called The Question of the Day Is. And the two questions that were answered today is, what is Ulys Quest? So they're all a minute or less. So you have one quick question, one quick answer. They'll be edited and posted on our social media. And like this, it'll be easy to answer all the questions. So
Okay.
what is Ulys Quest?
You want me to do it?
What?
Live here on the fly, like in the video?
No, we'll be posting the videos.
Or you posting it? Okay.
Okay.
I thought you wanted a live demo.
No, I'm just saying that the first question was, what is Ulys Quest? So it's defined in 3 words: visit, confirm, and earn. And Alex explains that in the first episode. The second episode explains what the Landmark what's it called? Landmark NFT initiative is.
Mhm.
So Alex explains in the second episode what are the NFTs and what's the concept behind it of earning a commission on all the rewards for a passive income, lifetime passive income.
Exactly.
So we'll be editing those videos
Well, yeah,
and
that's what I
posting
wanted to
them.
do. Yeah, I think I shared the link. Now I'm just checking.
For?
I want to
Jeff
share.
Sounds said that I got mine. Thanks you guys so much.
All right,
Thank you.
magnificent, confirmed.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you, mate. And he also wants to be a beta tester for the Android app.
Okay.
So we'll send you all the information about that. Basically, it's a Google requirements, what they ask you to do as a beta tester. And we need 25 of them to have the app verified by real world users who confirm that it works. And then we submit that to Google, and each person with their own Google account who is a beta tester has to submit it. And once it passes this test, then it goes live on Google Play Store. So that's going to be amazing.
And
Yes.
only 25 people needed to pass that test.
Yeah, sure.
So it's not much. If you want to volunteer, like Jeff Sounds has said, you can also be a beta tester. And the sooner we'll get that done, the sooner the app on the Google Play Store will be available.
Yeah, I'm posting the StreamYard link in our group. If anybody wants to join us and speak, they are more than welcome.
So you can join us to speak. You can also send us some questions if you want them answered during the live. We'll be glad. If you want to share your experience during the live, go visit a landmark right next to you and share that experience on the live. That will be awesome. Also, if you want to give us your idea or why you like the app, why you like the token, why you like the ecosystem, feel free to share your thoughts, experience, anything. It will be greatly appreciated during this live.
So I'm just saying to everybody, if anybody wants to join us here and speak, please go in our Telegram group. You just raise your hand and I will send you the invitation to join us here. We are live on YouTube. We are live on X Live. We are live on
Twitch.
Twitch,
And PumpFun.
and PumpFun. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. PumpFun there. Pump it. All right, very good.
Bump,
Very good.
bump it up.
All right, marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. So,
In the news, in the last, I think it was 24 hours, Wall Street Journal ranked the top cities to visit in 2026. So maybe at the end of this year, you're already planning your vacation for 2026, wondering where to go, what to do, what to see, to maybe maximize your Quest tokens.
Yeah.
So where is the place that ranked number one and that has the most events, the most landmarks, the most things to see and to do in the same place? I'll let Alex reveal what is the number one top city to visit in 2026 by Wall Street Journal.
The city that is going to have the most action around the world in 2026 is the fabulous city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So if you guys are from Philly, you're going to be happy because this episode is for you. But let me tell you what is so exceptional about Philadelphia. I got all the info here. It's massive. The list is absolutely incredible. So in 2026, there is going to be a correlation of events in sports and also, I'd say, like historical events. And wonderful. Philadelphia, magnificent. And this combination of these two events is going to make that Philadelphia is going to have celebrations throughout the year. So the first thing, it's that it is, okay, all right, so let's do this. It's the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Yep.
Now, that's no small thing. Declaration of Independence. So Philadelphia is the birthplace of the United States. It makes it the epicenter of America's 250th anniversary. So on July 4th, 2026, everybody knows that on the 4th of July is Independence Day. It's going to be 258th birthday since that Declaration of Independence was signed. The Declaration of Independence was actually written, debated, and signed in Philadelphia. So
And they're going to celebrate.
They're going to celebrate all year long. There's going to be a lot of activities. So, expected year-long celebrations and not a single day, national ceremonies, historical reenactments, exhibitions, citywide festivals, international tourism tied to U.S. history.
Yep.
Now that's going to be massive. So the key landmarks to which visitors will flood is the Independence Hall. Can we have Independence Hall on the screen, please?
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia, you can just add there, Independence Hall.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at that.
Right on, yeah.
Woo-hoo. Ooh, you can buy tickets for that.
Images.
Oh, let's go to the images here.
Go to the, yeah. That will be
Beautiful Independence
most
Hall.
visited landmark.
Can you open it full screen?
Yeah.
There you go. Wow.
Beautiful.
Now, I remember that building from that movie with Nicolas Cage, where they act as treasure hunters. I forgot the name, but they were there.
Mm-hmm.
They were actually on top where there's the clock, etc. They were looking for some clues to find a huge treasure. Yes. So that's the first thing. Second, Liberty Bell. You're going to see why all this matters. We're going to get there, and you're going to see why it matters to Ulys Quest and why it matters for Quest Token. So Liberty Bell, look at that. Wow. It's cracked. The crack is part of the history.
What was it? Cannonball? Oh no, it's
I
this
can't
one.
see it too big.
Let's find the history on Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what Wikipedia has to say. Oh, look at that. What a crack.
I'm looking at it.
I wonder if they still ring it from time to time. Oh yeah, nice.
Would have to ask.
Yeah, there you got it.
AI
Liberty
agent.
Bell Independence, Wikipedia right there.
Mm-hmm.
Previously called the State House Bell or Old State House Bell is an iconic symbol of American independence located in Philadelphia, originally placed at the steeple of Pennsylvania State House. Now in Independence Hall, the Liberty Bell today is located across the street from Independence Hall in the Liberty Bell Center. Now this is interesting because it means that people who go to Independence Hall can cross the street to Liberty Bell and collect Quest tokens in two places almost in one shot.
Right. And if they took the VIP membership before their trip in 2026,
It doubles.
you're getting 200 Quest tokens at this point.
That's, I wonder actually what's the distance between the two. Because since you have to be within 50 meters of the location, if you're like right smack between the two, maybe in one shot you go.
Yes. But that's the good thing. When you choose cities where there's a high number of landmarks, you maximize your gains in that city.
Yeah.
And
Now,
you added, I don't know how many landmarks do you have actually in Philadelphia?
I'm gonna get there. Next, the Old City Historic District. Let's take a look at that.
But I should write Philadelphia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Old City Historic District. Now, why is this all important?
Mm-hmm.
Because we are going to reach out to these locations and we are going to attempt to strike partnership deals, which will make us also one of the great participants in this fabulous event. Look how beautiful this is. Wow, wonderful. Now, of course, the British flag is there because they were the ones who were running the place way back when.
Yeah.
And America got its independence from the British, so magnificent.
So pretty.
Okay, so these landmarks, let's go switch back the screen to us here.
Okay, so good.
Oh, we're gonna talk more about these historical landmarks, and of course, I'm gonna give you the list of the ones that we added in our database. Now switch back, like stop. Oh, there you go. Good. He's learning to manage this thing. You're doing good. You're doing very good. Oh. Okay, next thing that's going to happen that's going to be very big in 2026 in Philadelphia. They will be the official host city of the FIFA World Cup. I know most Americans are going to say we don't like soccer, we like the NFL, we like football. Why do they call it soccer? It's football. Yeah. Well, nonetheless, you're going to have people from all over the world that are going to flood Philadelphia to be part of the FIFA World Cup in 2026. So the conjunction of the two events, just these two for starters, is going to make Philadelphia a very serious contender for like City of the Year when it comes to tourism.
Yep.
Why it matters? It matches. Okay, matches will be hosted at the Lincoln Financial Field. Because that's the stadium where they will be playing the matches. Let's see if we pull it up what it looks like. There also is going to be the knockout stage matches, so the qualifications. Very important. And there's going to be around 16 matches on the 4th of July specifically, overlapping with America's 250th anniversary. So this is going to be like massive. I wish I could actually spend the whole year in Philadelphia and participate to all the events. It's not just historical but it's also exciting because there's some great sports events. So there's tens of thousands of inbound international fans that are going to come. Global media exposure, visitors who stay longer and spend more, cultural tourism plus sports tourism combined. My God, there's going to be some street fights. It's not over. Way more things happening in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
And we will tell you where Quest Token fits into all this and where the Ulys Quest platform fits into all this. Next, number 3, MLB All-Star Week. Major League Baseball All-Star Week 2026. Usually every day people see me with my hat on. I was actually at the All-Star game in 2022 at Dodger Stadium in California. So now in 2026 it will be in Philadelphia because Philadelphia won the World Series, if I'm not wrong. I think that's how the city is chosen.
You're the expert in sports.
Well, I live in Malta now, so I'm not following the sports as much as I used to. So on July 14, 2026, at the Citizen Bank Park, Citizens Bank, yes, there's going to be a home run derby. People love seeing those superstars hitting home runs one after the other in a competition. Fan festivals, convention center events, multi-day tourism spike. So this happens right after the World Cup matches.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to stack travel during the summer. I can't imagine the prices of like hotels and restaurants during that time.
So you got to offset your costs.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's
Absolutely. You can maximize your gains and offset the cost of your trip, especially if you start investing early in Quest. Then you can use your some of the profits and some of your gains to have a great trip planned during 2026 in Philadelphia.
yes,
Yes.
that's incredible. Somebody is
Or you can, so either you go there and you have landmarks very close to each other,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can maximize your gains. Either you invest in Quest tokens and you'll be rewarded because there'll be high tourism during 2026 just in that city alone.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can already purchase an NFT,
Wow.
be on the white list, make sure you have a spot early so you can choose exactly a landmark in Philadelphia to maximize your gains in 2026. So, and the same thing, businesses that are over there and want to make sure, because if they're not too close to the landmarks and they're small businesses outside a bit further where people don't usually go, because the ones that are close to the landmark are going to say, well, I have everybody right in front. But the ones that are forgotten, there's little gems in the side streets outside of where the big events are happening. Well, this is the time to have a location card on the map. Like this, you can increase foot traffic while there's a lot of travelers in your city.
So, we're not done with that. Battery issues, Pablo?
Interesting because
Because maybe this is not pushed in far enough.
yes.
There you go. Okay. We almost lost you. Another major event happening in 2026 in Philadelphia, the PGA Championship. So the Pro Golfers Association. We're talking high spending visitors here, high net worth individuals coming to see the PGA. Big championship, May 2026. It's going to be at the Aronimink Golf Club. And wealthier demographics, corporate hospitality, luxury hotel dining and experiences, perfect for premium landmark locations. So that's going to be a big thing. And man, it's like it doesn't stop. The stuff happening in Philadelphia in 2026 is crazy. The
That's
NC
why it was ranked the top city to visit in 2026. Because there's so many things happening for all types of travelers. You're a sports fan, you like sports, you have it. You like culture, you like history, you have it. You have everything during this year over there.
Yeah, and obviously Americans will be flocking to Philadelphia. It's easier to travel inside the country for them. It's probably pretty cheap as well. So, yeah, it's the key for us, for Quest Token and for Ulys Quest to succeed, is taking advantage of events such as these, and we're going to have to be very present. So, if there's anybody in Philadelphia watching us who wants to be an ambassador for our brand down in Philadelphia, it's a great opportunity for you to be part of a great organization like ours. Join our team and be an ambassador in the US and in Philly specifically.
And I want to remind our viewers, the ones that probably missed when we said it, or the new ones coming, it's not just about landmarks. We were talking about turning events into what we call temporary landmarks.
Mhm.
So these events could also, if you attend the event, it could also pay you rewards without having to attend the event itself. You can be at the front door. That's what you were saying, Alex, I think.
You
That-
never have to pay to collect money.
Exactly.
Never.
You don't have to pay. You don't have to be at the event within the stadium. You can be outside and claim your tokens.
Mhm.
So it's all the landmarks. It's all the events happening in Philadelphia that can be turned into temporary landmarks, and the businesses that can have location cards. So imagine you ask AI to create a route for you, including the events, the landmarks, and the businesses. You can really maximize your gains.
Yeah, so
on a
just to
trip.
specify.
That's just one example.
Yeah, well, the good thing that we wanted to do, what we had discussed, and the idea that came up, was to add, we've discussed this in the past, it's not new, but the idea was to add temporary events
Mhm.
as special landmarks,
Yeah.
limited time landmarks, allowing you to go there and collect. So definitely the, like not the World
FIFA.
Series, the All-Star game, definitely one. The PGA at the golf club, yes. Why? Because normally we wouldn't be adding a golf club. It's a private, let's say, landmark.
Yeah.
We don't add businesses in our database if it's not a public, historical venue that has some
Unless
significance.
they ask.
Unless they ask, unless it's
To
in
be.
partnership with them, they're added in our database as a Quest host location. But if there's a special event, then we can add that location specifically for that special event.
Temporarily for the time of the event.
Exactly, covering the dates during which it will happen.
Because this allows also, goes with the mission to promote culture, history, what's happening in a city. So it's a way of promoting those, and not just the static landmarks, but big gathering and happenings.
Yeah, definitely.
Because what travelers are looking for now is more of an experience, not just travel from city to city, but really to live an experience. That's
Imagine
what
we
they
go
want.
to Philadelphia, we're celebrating the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. You get there to Liberty Hall, you're at Liberty Bell, you're in front of the hall, and you want to have the information about what happened there and the history behind it. Turn on the AI, and you're going to get all of the historical facts. You're going to get the facts about the architecture. You're going to get the history of that bell. You want to know why it's cracked? Well, me too. So you know what? Let's find out. I'm going to pull it up right now on
So it's a full immersion.
on the platform, and
Uh-huh.
let's ask. Let's ask.
see.
For Americans or for any international traveler, it's a great experience. So this is just an example of one city in one country offering that many possibilities.
Could you log in there and share your screen? Let's go on Liberty Bell. I have it here.
I added it to stage. It takes some time until we see this. Okay. What do I search for?
Log into the platform.
Ulys Quest.
Well, of course, whatever.
Oh, wait a second.
Who said that Ukrainians didn't have a sense of humor? What a beautiful website. Okay, marvelous. Yeah.
It just
Oh,
no on the live stream it's completely fine.
All right, cool. So let's flip here. Pick as a country United States,
Okay.
because you're currently in Malta. Wow.
But on live stream it's completely fine.
Yeah.
Except of the mouse.
Yeah, perfect. It's because we have a interactive background there.
Uh-huh.
So that's why on our screen, so save default.
Okay.
Congratulations, Pablo, you're now in America.
that travels fast.
So now in the States,
States.
you're gonna pick Pennsylvania. If you don't know your geography, guys, to know where Philadelphia is.
You can just press this paper.
No, that's gonna bring you to your location.
Yeah, but I mean people who don't know where they are, they wanna search it faster. So Pennsylvania.
Lord. There.
Okay, Pennsylvania. Okay.
There's Pennsylvania. Now, if you scroll down, oh, surprise, surprise, what do we have? Oh,
Liberty
Liberty
Bell.
Bell. You can expand the card there.
Learn
On the
about-
arrow on the right. You have the GPS coordinates.
Yeah.
You have the full address. You earn 50 Quest tokens. You got the founded button. You can add to your favorites, or you could learn about this place.
Okay. Favorites of the successful.
Okay,
Now
if you click on founded, what happens, Paolo?
it tells me
Allow your
allow my
location.
location.
And it's processing.
It's gonna tell me exact millions of.
Oh
locations.
my God, you're too far from the location. You're so far that I typed that.
Yeah, but it's
Obviously.
okay. We're not in
Yeah,
America.
like hit the Google Maps button. This is gonna be funny.
Okay. Even Google is gonna take some time.
I'm
Nah,
sure that'll
that's
be-
direct. And yeah, directions. Let's see why Pablo couldn't get 50 Quest tokens.
Let's type Valletta.
That's gonna be good enough.
So I wanted to be here and collect this landmark. Yeah.
Nah.
It's quite some time.
I have some good news. Pablo is a very good swimmer.
Wow, it's gonna take 15 hours, 40 minutes to go there with a plane. Wow.
So that's why after 15 hours of flying, you need to maximize your gains when you
Yeah.
once you arrive in
Exactly.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, so back on the
Okay.
platform now, if we were to learn about this place, let me let you hear what happened. So we want to know what happened to the Liberty Bell. Here it goes. Let's ask the AI.
Do you have the sound on?
Yeah, trying to get the sound on.
I think if I press learn about this, I need to also allow the sound.
Yeah, see if you could get the sound to go through.
Mhm. I need to stop this very quickly. Now I add this to the stage. Share screen. Share screen. Window. This and also share system audio.
All right, well, it's the first time we tried this with StreamYard, so
Let's try this.
let's give it a shot.
Yeah, now I add it to the stage. Okay. So let's learn about this place. Let's try the StreamYard.
Well, we can't hear it.
There is a sound thing, but it disappeared.
Okay, we're having trouble getting the sound through the
Oh.
system here. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I wish I could do it from my phone, maybe.
Oh, the guests would hear themselves, but yeah. Okay, maybe they heard it, but we should try this.
Nah,
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
We should try this again.
Well, we will come back to the AI afterwards. Next step. All right. Okay. All right, let me check the.
Robert Max is on Twitch.
Yeah.
I have to create to join up. Yes.
Yes, you have to just create an account. It's absolutely free. If you use your crypto wallet or you use your Google account, or we're streaming on Twitch. But I mean,
Yeah, but to join the conversation on StreamYard, you just need to create an account. You don't need your wallet.
No, does he want to join us on the chat here, or he wants to join the platform? Yeah, mate, you're gonna have to go in our. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna have to go in our Telegram group and request to join, because I don't want to put the StreamYard guest invitation link publicly and get a lot of like degens that come on just to spew hate, and there's a lot of like disturbed people out there. Okay, so I am monitoring our Telegram group. All you have to do is go there and say, I'd like to speak, and I will DM you the invitation link right away. All right, let's stop this flashing because it's killing me.
Yes.
I get out there.
Look.
This is bad. But I stopped the screen sharing now. It's
So you had, in the meantime, while you send the link to Robert.
Is it €9.50 or 950?
900.
950 euros.
Oh, that's not cheap.
You better claim a lot of Quest tokens if you go there for that.
Yeah, well, you invest in Quest tokens, then you can pay for your trip, and then once you're on your trip, then you can claim your tokens again,
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
or make sure you buy a landmark so others actually pay you, and you have practically all expenses paid.
Yeah. This is a bit cool too, because
You invest in Quest, you get your traveling fees covered. Travel more, earn more, and pay more. Travel. It's a winning loop.
All right.
I
So
love that. I can keep traveling. Oh, earn travel. You know, you say it's a travel to earn.
But, you can
But then once you earn,
travel.
you travel again. It's a loop, actually.
an earn to travel.
Earn to travel.
It's travel to earn, then earn,
To travel.
use the travel, and travel to earn again.
And you go all around the world making money like crazy.
It's just a loop.
The cha-ching.
Wow.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. She thinks she's at McDonald's.
No, I'll be too busy traveling the world.
Okay, next thing, there's going to be the NCAA March Madness spring tourism spike that will occur. So Philadelphia will also host the NCAA men's basketball tournament game in March 2026. Woohoo! Wells Fargo Center. Man, they have a lot of stuff in Philadelphia. It's crazy. What an amazing city.
But the best game is playing Ulys Quest while attending those games.
Yeah.
A lot of domestic travel. A lot of people love basketball. It's going to be a great younger demographic, high movement across the city. So that's great because this younger demographic too loves to use apps like Ulys Quest.
Yeah.
Ulys Quest, they love crypto. So that's going to be kryptonite.
But you have locals, you have nationals, you have international. Everybody will be traveling.
So, and we're talking like March 2026. How's the weather in Philadelphia in March?
Alex always curious.
Well, it's because like the PGA Championship in May, great weather to collect Quest. In July, the MLB All-Star Game, great moment to collect Quest. The weather's perfect.
But it doesn't matter. We had people going, I think it was the Washington Monument, and it was freezing, and they still went to one.
Minus 19, they go, let's see if this thing works. Okay, it works, let's go.
You have free money.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the weather anymore.
Eric
This
and
one is
Ellie.
Fahrenheit, right? Because
Oh,
if it would be Celsius, they would die.
can't you switch to Celsius? What's that in Fahrenheit and Celsius?
Plus 9. I know.
Is that?
That's currently,
No,
average. Yeah, weather in Philadelphia in
In
March
March 2026, statistics.
But there is no Celsius.
So we're looking at an average of 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Let me check 50.
Is it Fahrenheit or? Yeah.
Of course, it's a
Yeah, it cannot be for sure. That would be way not normal.
Yeah. That's not Oman or anything. It's
Yeah, but they understand, the Americans understand it in Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
They know. Well, it's still sunny. I see a lot of
yeah.
yellow circles.
But if they cannot predict it on the very next day,
I don't
guess
see
Oh
rain.
my God, it's 10 degrees Celsius.
50 is 10 degrees. Whoa.
You can still go collect.
10 degrees Celsius. Well, they have the clothing. I mean, this is Malta. I'm wearing a T-shirt under this.
You can't compare.
It's winter and it's 18 degrees Celsius here, which is
But look,
probably
there's no rain. You can still go outside.
very good. So March is still a very good time of the year to collect Quest outside during the NCAA game. All right, great. Next, major cultural and museum attractions all year long. So they have world-class museums. That's amazing.
Yes.
You know what, Pablo? Pull up a list of the museums in Philadelphia.
There's
And
plenty of them.
this is great because with the museums, we're willing to make deals like we're trying to do with the Milwaukee Art Museum in Wisconsin.
There it is.
Maybe, list of museums in Philadelphia. That sounds good.
Astra Lumina.
Under the list,
Here.
Oh my
we
God.
just go scroll just to see how many of them.
Control
Whoa.
plus, please zoom in. I need bigger. Okay, let's take it from the top.
No,
Now,
the list is
imagine
too
if we
much.
make deals with these guys. All
Huh.
right, we're going to explain what we're talking about here. Maybe you want to do that?
No, but the museums, are they part of the landmarks already? Some are
Some.
already.
I think I'm gonna add all, but look, let me tell you the ones that I added.
But museums are not the private business or anything, right? It's
Depends, some are.
Well, they're kind of like nonprofit organizations.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of them are funded by private donors. They even host private collections that were like offered to the museum as custodians.
So we can.
So now the good thing with the museums, we always include them. As I said, as Karen said, people don't need to pay to get inside to earn Quest tokens as a reward when they confirm their location. But we would give these museums the landmark NFT of their own site. And that
Yes.
would mean that every time somebody goes to one of these museums and confirmed their location, the museum would earn a commission on all the Quest tokens collected. And then they could use these funds for the preservation and restoration of the
So they would
landmarks
have
that
a
they have.
huge incentive of pushing people to use
Yeah.
the app.
Exactly.
Every visitor that comes who's not using the app or who doesn't know about the app, well, they have an incentive to tell them to create an account
So
and
this
confirm
is-
their presence
Yeah,
because
this
they're
is the
getting something in
exception.
return.
This is the exception to the rule where we would actually make it so that every single museum in the world can actually be part of our platform for free and receive their own landmark NFT, which would allow them to get 20%. We'd set it at 20 because this is like for a really good cause.
It's part of the culture and the history.
Well, exactly.
It's like preservation of landmarks, but of artifacts and other
Well,
things.
you're preserving multiple landmarks in one place because I consider even a document like the Declaration of Independence
Mhm.
in itself, it's a landmark.
Yeah.
Thank you. Not practical for me, it definitely is. It's so special, it's so unique, and it's so significant historically. It deserves its own spot. But the hall where it's hosted, beautiful round building, uh, and the landmark in itself, I mean, I would love to be able to have a mechanism where we would reward people for both. Being at the location, maybe being outside, but if they buy a ticket and they go inside and they are present with the Declaration of Independence, I don't know if they're allowed to take pictures in there. It might be restricted,
No idea.
not familiar.
Some museums allow this, some don't.
Some don't, yeah. So then, yeah, we could have rewarded people for legal document itself, and it's at least secured. But so we have the Academy of Natural Sciences of Drexel University. Wow. Nature, large mineral crystals, dinosaurs, and live animals. And that's in the center of the city. Cool. ACES Museum honors the Black and minority veterans of World War II. So that's military in Germantown, African American Museum in Philadelphia, American Philosophical Society Museum, etc. Arthur Ross Gallery, Art Gallery of the University of Pennsylvania. That's a cool place. Ooh. Museum of American Fine and Decorative Arts. Man, I can't imagine, like, it must be so cool being there. Let's continue, that's just the letter B.
Yeah. As you can see,
Let's
just
see.
scrolling, there's a
Center Wood.
long
Wow.
Clive Eden, oh my God, now Congress Hall, Declaration House, that's already, that one we said it was entered.
list. And we're only at the letter F.
Oh, they have so many landmarks, it's crazy, crazy. And obviously, we're gonna be adding this whole list. And we're gonna be reaching out to them individually saying, look, guys, just put a QR code at your ticket booth. And when people buy their tickets, tell your employee at the booth to, tell people, if you scan this and you use the app, you're gonna be rewarded 50 Quest tokens from coming here, and we receive 10 Quest tokens, 20% commission, because you're doing that, so you're helping the museum raise funds.
Absolutely.
So why would people refuse to do that? I mean, it's an incredible win.
They have, the people have the benefit, and at the same time, they're doing good. People are always trying to find also a purpose. So they do something they like, they get rewarded for it, for going to the museum. They don't necessarily have to be inside the museum, remember that. They get rewarded and they do good because part of their rewards goes directly to help preserve and to help fund the museum. So it's a win-win for the museum, for Ulys Quest platform, for the user, the traveler, the visitor, everybody wins. You don't get the many scenarios in life and use cases where you have all the actors, without exception, all the players in an ecosystem that win. This is what is really amazing and completely different about this first Web3 travel to earn ecosystem. It's more than a website. It's more than just a platform. It's really an ecosystem.
Yeah.
Because, and what holds this whole ecosystem together is the Quest token. Because the travelers are getting the rewards, then the landmark owners are getting a commission on those rewards. So it's the Quest token. It can be used by the museums as well as governments to help fund the preservation and maintenance of the landmark itself or the infrastructures around the landmark. So it's the Quest token is really the glue in this whole ecosystem. the whole concept is there, but what ties everything together is the Quest token. So that adds value to the token.
Okay, let me see if I can get this working. Pennsylvania.
For what? You're in the database?
No. Yeah, let me give you the breakdown
Okay.
of the locations that I have added.
Okay.
So Independence Hall, oh, wait, we got the picture here on screen.
And do you know how many you know? To start.
37
So 37 locations.
in Pennsylvania, and we're gonna add, obviously, the list of museums. Because, like, honestly, we have 103,100, no more, like almost 250.
You added already.
I added, yeah, locations in our database. So in the United States, we have like about 3,100 places, or 3,200. We're very far from the numbers that we'd like to reach, but we can add locations very quickly. I can actually have that whole list in the database.
Yes, and the point also to add them progressively and not all at once is so that the ones that are doing all the locations in one city can come back after and do the ones that have been added. So the fun
It's just
continues.
that adding these locations it's a lot of work because we have to like filter every single one of them. We want to make sure we're not adding like businesses or like restaurants or cafes or places that don't have really significance. Because the important fact is that since we are your tour guide during your quest, we don't want you to be pissed at us because we sent you to a place where there was nothing to see, or something was boring, or something was like had like mandatory payment to be able to collect your quest tokens. So we make sure of all of that. We're always very careful beforehand. So that's why it takes a little time to add locations in our database because we have to perfectly vet each one of them.
Yeah, but that has a benefit because you have people that travel at specific time of years, often to the same place they go back. So every time you go back, at least you will be able to discover new places, even if it's a city you keep going back to.
Yeah.
Because check back again into US Quest and see which locations were added in the city, at this place. So you always discover and rediscover the cities that you think you already know. Or even the city you live in. You probably don't know about all the landmarks or all the little gems, all the hidden ones. And you get rewarded for exploring, for discovering.
So we added Independence Hall, Liberty Bell Center, Philadelphia City Hall, Reading Terminal Market, Philadelphia Museum of Art, the Franklin Institute, the Barnes Foundation, National Constitution Center, Love Park or JFK Plaza. So even locations such as parks, plaza, and even national parks are added and considered landmarks. And a lot of more stuff. Lincoln Financial Field, Citizen Bank Park. So these stadiums were already added into our database because we know that special events are going to be happening and people are going to be able to collect some Quest token.
So I invite the ones that actually live in Philadelphia or in the state of Pennsylvania to go check the US Quest app and see which ones are already listed. And if you have a favorite one that is not listed, reach out to us and we will add it right away.
You know what's the greatest thing about Philadelphia? The Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Jesus Christ. You remember when we went to Philly once? We actually just had a layover, so we were at the airport and we had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich there. It was to die for. We've eaten some in other places in the world, but
Never.
it's pale imitation compared to how delicious it is when you have one there. If you like steak, oh, God, that's
And you
fine.
do,
Steak.
and we know you do.
Oh, I love steak. If I had to choose, I would live in Texas.
But it's
With a
true
lot
that
of
the
steak.
ones we had afterwards, when we tried other places, no, it was nothing compared to the one.
Yeah, so I'm
In
actually very
Philadelphia.
upset with Philadelphia. You ruined my steak experience everywhere else. Because now the only place that I like having steak is in Philly.
It was a good one.
All right, now next. There's going to be a lot of food tourism, obviously. Reading Terminal Market, the Italian market, riverfront development, world-class museum. Okay, that's very good. We said it.
So calling all the travel influencers and all the foodies, the one that travel to make you discover the best places to eat, to have lunch and dinner or even breakfast,
Mhm.
foodies can now maximize the stops they make.
So, yeah, sorry. Now, there's going to be the Philadelphia Flower Show also as an
Ooh.
exhibit.
That sounds nice.
Wow.
You like flowers?
That-
There's going to be some large-scale museum exhibitions, citywide arts and cultural programs tied to the American 250.
So it's all year long. And that's the good thing about Ulys Quest. It's any
So
day,
that was
any place,
That was the
any
thing
hour.
here. Visitors are not coming for one thing.
No,
They're coming for an entire itineraries.
Yeah.
In other words, they're building quests.
Yep.
Fabulous.
so they can claim their tokens different ways. You can ask AI to create a route where you can maximize your gains.
Now, this is where, for us, it fits in perfectly because it's massive real-world movement,
Wow.
which is required with Quest. Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Just the colors.
Yeah.
Look at
Beautiful pictures to share with your screen of Ulys Quest.
I earned money to be in this beautiful place. Wow, that sounds cool.
So it's a full experience. That's what the younger generations are looking for. And this, you have a full experience: culture, history,
Yeah. So
arts,
For
sports.
those using the Ulys Quest app and platform, it's the thing. You have a massive correlation, real world movement. You have a dense cluster of landmarks all gathered there to make collection optimal. So everybody in Philadelphia should actually have already signed up to our app. If you're in Pennsylvania and you have it, and you know you're going to go to Philly to participate in these amazing events, why are you not earning Quest tokens to do it? Tell me why.
Doesn't
Give me
cost
one
anything.
good reason not to.
And there's also another thing. All these places in Philadelphia, you don't need to wait for the event or for all the international travelers to come when it's crowded.
Mhm.
You can also, off-season, like we say, go and claim your tokens to these same landmarks throughout the year.
Maybe there's one cool feature that we should think about. I'm brainstorming here. This just came up. We just got this crazy idea.
Idea. Another one on the list.
Mhm.
I wonder if there's a way for us to add the actual real-time number of visitors at a landmark somewhere to get that
Uh-huh.
kind of statistic.
Okay.
And this way, it would allow us to recommend to people to
The most
divert to other places and then
Less
go visit
crowded.
those where there's less people, so you don't have as much waiting time.
Hmm.
I know that, for example,
But I'm not sure you'll be able to do it in every country because they probably have different ways of measuring
yeah,
their crowds.
I have to look into it. It's just a thought, something out off the top of my head. I was thinking of this because here in Malta, when we take the bus is free in Malta, by the way. Public, it's amazing. Very comfortable buses, very new, very nice, completely free. But when you're on the bus, if you're on Google and you use Google Maps to take the bus, Then once your bus gets there and you get on, it's going to ask you, share your experience with the rest of the public.
Mhm.
Is it very crowded?
Mhm.
So that's where it comes from. So maybe there's a way for us with Google APIs
Mhm.
to connect to Google to find out if it's densely.
They have this. If you, for example, in Germany, this works exactly like this. They have the statistics. They have the statistics which tells, okay, at 3 p.m. it's gonna be very crowded. You can either come sooner or after 3 p.m. or something like this.
Oh, that's a new idea for a cool feature. Oh, very nice.
So this is only the top city ranked by the Wall Street Journal for the top city to visit in 2026 because there's a mix of so many events, sports, history, cultural, artistic events, all happening throughout the year of 2026, which makes it the top city to visit.
So this is why we call ourselves a deep in project. We're infrastructure, because when you have millions of people moving through real landmarks in the real world, then the travel to earn, stops being theory and it becomes infrastructure.
Yeah.
As we explained, our platform actually maps every landmark in the world through people being used as witnesses and confirming their presence at these landmarks. So it allows us to map every single landmark in the world into the blockchain.
What I understand, because I'm not an expert in IT, but it tells the blockchain that this landmark really exists because so many people actually went, saw it. So it preserves the history, those landmarks on the blockchain. The existence of those landmarks, the actual existence, because we have real proof, real people going there.
So cities themselves, like Philadelphia in 2026, it shows that like travel to earn is not going to be just a trend. It's a layer that proves that cities will need us as global tourism explodes again. And we know that travel currently represents like $9 trillion annually. And we know that next year we're going to be at 16.5 trillion.
Yes, in the travel and tourism industry worldwide.
And it's crazy being.
And it's an industry, the travel and tourism industry, that hasn't even tapped into Web3 yet. There's a lot on Web2, so many platforms in Web2, whether it's for accommodation, for transport, flights, you name it, there's so many platforms on Web2. But in Web3, there's nothing, no travel and tourism. That means no competition. No competition in Web3 at all. No competition in the travel to earn ecosystem. No competition in any platform on Web3 that has a whole ecosystem that rewards travelers. And the rewards are instant. You claim it on the spot and you receive them and you can see it in your profile. And you can use them right away. As other reward system, we think of air miles and programs like that. You have to wait to earn a lot before you can get something in exchange.
You need a gazillion points to take a 30-second flight.
So that's what's good. It's you get instant, real rewards.
Change that. Okay, so now let me ask you, how did you find out about Philadelphia 2026?
Because I read the news mostly. I try to see what's happening in the industry. Because the thing is, Ulys Quest is tied to real places, real landmarks, real people, real journeys. So we're trying to get the real news of what's happening in real time and to show you how this can be tied to Ulys Quest.
Okay, but did you find this like in a top 10 list of like cities that are a must-see during 2026?
No, it's really searching for the news on what's happening in the travel industry. And I fell upon this article that shows the top city, but there I'm digging deeper to see what are the other top 9. So we have the top 10 cities that are spread around the world. So this is one in United States, but what are the top second city, top third city to visit in 2026?
This is where I'm going with this. Is that we have like an endless pool of potential like events happening around the world where we can reach out and build massive partnerships.
Yeah.
And that's why it's kind of unavoidable that this company is going to be huge and that the market cap of Quest is going to skyrocket very quickly.
Because the good thing is, people, for those partnerships, whether it's the businesses for location, no, not business, the partnerships and the governments that will get rewards, the ones getting the commission on the landmarks, whether it's temporary events, whoever gets a commission is free to use it in the best way they judge it is for them. So that's a good thing. You're not forced to, okay, you have rewards, but they can only be used this way or that way.
Yeah.
You can only spend your rewards over here and not in any other way. There is none of that. So there is that freedom that you don't get somewhere else. So that's the good thing. It's like the users claim their tokens or they invest in Quest, they get some profit, it gains, it increases in value, then they do whatever they want with their tokens.
Yeah.
They reinvest or they exchange it for fiat money, any currency that you want, and you do whatever pleases you. Same thing, the museum that would get some commission, they choose to do what they want with it. So yes, you can fund a special project, or the money can be used to for the general preservation of the museum itself. But let's say governments, if they get profits from a landmark, yes, they can reinvest it for preservation of the landmark and the maintenance, but could they also reward users for going into smaller, less touristic areas? They could use some of their profits to reward.
It's up to them. They can absolutely do that. We can accommodate them as well. In other words, if there's this request, partner locations have their management interface. We could add a feature that will allow them to reallocate their earnings any way they want. They can also themselves buy some Quest token in the open market and reward people for some Quest as an incentive.
So then they would give an extra reward if you go to lesser known.
Yeah, well, because that's one thing about our platform and how democratic it is, in the sense where it can be used by anybody. We don't actually have control of these. We have control of the mechanism because we coded it. But what I mean is that since Quest token belongs to the public, it's in the public domain, and was a fair launch, launched on Solana, and anybody can actually buy some Quests. Now, since that's the native currency of our platform, it's the fuel that runs the whole engine, and it is critical to it. It means that anybody who acquires Quest can actually use our platform to redistribute them any way they see fit. So as a reward mechanism, as even implementing some Quest gift cards.
So basically, the user who claims their 50 tokens at a place is just the basic, because they can be rewarded even more.
Yeah, well, you say if, because that all depends on the
How they
company or
choose to.
the business, how they choose to do it.
But like for a school, the earnings that the school makes for field trips, taking students outside, these earnings can be used either to fund a special project in the school, to renovate
Now, that's an interesting
A
feature that
classroom.
we can add to the Teams function,
Mm-hmm.
because we have like a team building
Yes.
platform that's incorporated. If you open an account and you go in Teams, you can create a team. There's a leaderboard. You can invite people to join your team using a link in an email. Send them an email. When they click on that link, it auto joins them to your team. If they don't have an account, it auto creates an account for them as well. I couldn't make it simpler, I spoon feed you guys, all of you. And we can actually, another feature that we can add, things that, we're brainstorming here while we're at it. This is like you're assisting to a board meeting. Enjoy. We can add a feature allowing people who are like, when you create a group in Teams, you're the administrator, right? You're like the team lead, you're the admin of that team. So we could simply add a function that says, Quest token earned goes to the company wallet or community wallet. If it's a nonprofit organization or a school or maybe even a business, the business might want to collect these Quest tokens for charity purposes, for example.
Yeah.
But there would definitely be a box to check for every single participant, because they would need to voluntarily accept to relinquish their Quest tokens, because they're the ones earning them. And maybe they hate their boss and they don't want the Quest token to go to the company. So they would say no. So there would be a consent form linked to that. And when every user in the team, well, the users that approve in the team, then those funds are reallocated as management has decided. In the case of schools, we know how often, especially in America and in Canada, we see that a lot. Schools invite kids to sell chocolate bars. So they have a big box of chocolates and they go around knocking on doors in their neighborhood. They go to their friends and their family and they sell chocolate bars. And the funds collected from the sale of these chocolate bars are going to fund specific things in the school. I remember back in the day when we used to be young, beautiful. Our school funded, for example, the computer room back then. So we were among the first to have a class, an IT class, and learn how to use a computer with DOS, or I don't even remember if it was something before DOS. I think it was DOS when we started. Yeah, damn, we're old.
Too long ago.
30 years experience in IT.
But yeah, in education, it funds something that the kids will benefit from.
So now imagine, instead of telling the kids go sell chocolate bars, they can tell the kids, go visit landmarks, confirm your presence, send the funds. You use the app as part of the team of the school, and you collect funds like this all year long, not just during chocolate bar season.
Chocolate bar season.
Your dentist will be happy.
Definitely.
Kids will
Maybe
learn.
America will solve its obesity problem with Ulys Quest.
They will start walking.
Because they're going to start going out, exercising to make money instead of stuffing their faces with chocolate bars to finance their kids' school. Oh man, this is hilarious. Yeah, so.
So there's the freedom of all the earnings, whether you're an owner, a business, a partner, a sponsor, a user, all your earnings, you are free to use it.
Okay, so now let's talk business, clearly. For us to deploy worldwide like this, targeting events like what's going to happen in Philadelphia, it's going to be major in 2026. This is where ambassadors could do a great job in helping us build contacts there and be part of our team. That's the beauty of it. We presently have landmarks in 197 countries. We will expand to every single country in the world. But we're going to have to build a network of partners, and I think that success is kind of unavoidable. You have the fact that anybody could use the app for free and they collect Quest tokens. Now, if we're going to offer partnerships like every single museum in the world and say, guys, you want your museum turned into a landmark and you earn 20% Quest token for free for every time somebody goes to your museum, just encourage people to use the app, explain to them that since you're getting, let's say, a donation for people using the app, they will do it more than happily if they know that it's like a contribution. The great part, it's not coming out of your pocket, the user. It's not coming out of the pocket of the museum. We're not asking you to give us money so we can finance the rewards. The Quest token ecosystem is taking care of that. Now, some have said with great ignorance, in particular on Fun in the chat, that, oh, well, every time somebody uses the app, it dilutes the hell. Great job. Man, incredible ignorance, terrible ignorance. So let me clarify. Number one, we're giving 50 Quest tokens to people who visit these landmarks at current market value. So we're very far from diluting. Second, we already bought like 36 million points. We have enough points to pay every single people participating for the next 10 years, right? So there's not going to be any dilution, even if people sell for 3%, 3.6% of the current total total supply. It's not going to have a freaking dent in the price. Why? Because we are converting 103,000 landmarks in our database into NFTs. And yesterday we made the announcement that we deployed the Node.js app of the LNI, Landmark NFT Initiative, lni.ulys.site. You want to bring it up on the screen, maybe? And we're going to go through that. So we're launching the marketplace. We're going to sell the 10,000 the first 10,000 landmark NFTs.
And that's the URL?
lni.ulys.site. And we are not, we're going to sell 100,000 NFTs representing the 100,000 landmarks in our database. But it's crazy. I don't like to use the word NFT once again because I don't want people to relate it to digital art. That's what the majority of NFTs are. And, it's a community and it's a thing. Now, this is digital real estate. When you own a landmark in the form of a landmark NFT, you own that digital real estate on our platform. So on this website that Pablo is showing you right now, as you can see, right now there's placeholders, but you have like the Eiffel Tower, Colosseum, Great Wall of China. I deployed the app yesterday. This is important because what you're seeing here, it's not an HTML page or a PHP page. It's actually an app in itself. It's a full-blown Node.js app. So on the front page here, you're going to have the most traded landmarks. You're going to have the Genesis collection, which is a list of like the 100 most traded landmarks in the world. These were releasing only 20 per year. It's a very special event. They are quite expensive, although right now they're going for really cheap. Tier 3 landmarks are going for $25 a piece, and they earn you a 5% lifetime commission for every visit that you earn. For every time a visitor goes to the place, the landmark that you own and confirms is present.
Great.
Now, the Genesis collection, that is part of the top 100 landmarks in the world, they reward you with 20% commission. So that's the kind of thing that you're going to have in the front page. We're going to have some trending stuff also. So, for example, it could be NFTs about museums, about religious sites like cathedrals and mosques and synagogues. We're going to have, for example, I said museums. Yeah, sorry. I could say like ancient historical sites, like some sites here in Malta are over 5,000 years old, like the Haltakhshen prehistoric complex. Sorry for the pronunciation, but Maltese is a complicated language. It would be part of things like Stonehenge, for example. So, there's going to be different categories on the front page, things that are trending, things, it's going to be a very dynamic main page. Now, if you click on Marketplace, Pablo, top left, right there. Now, in the Marketplace, this is where all of the 10,000 NFTs will be searchable. You have the total landmarks on the top left, how many are available for sale. No, go back to the top, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. So up there, let's say there's 12 landmarks. There are going to be 10,000, of course, 12 available, because that's the placeholders. I'm going to explain how I'm going to deploy these. Number of the ones that are available, because there's the ones that were selling at $25 a piece, but then people can decide to flip them and resell right away instead of holding. So they will be available as NFTs for sale. People will be able to determine, of course, the price that they want to sell it at. It's up to them. Next, there's going to be the categories like legendary, or of course going to be in the top tier collection, like the Forbidden City, Pyramid of Giza, and Great Wall of China, and the Sydney Opera House are of course part of the top 100 landmarks that pay 20% commission. So the 5% landmark commission there is incorrect, but it's because they're placeholders. As I said, I will explain why. You have different filters to select. Now, what's happening here is that I created the application that works with the blockchain on Solana to be able to mint these NFTs. Now I have to create the 10,000 images that represent these landmarks. I have to create the metadata files that go with them, that contains the description and the traits of each landmark. That's a lot of work. And I explained that yesterday. Like, if I'm minting 10,000 monkeys, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, then I could feed that to an AI like DALL-E and say, make me 10,000 monkeys, make them all different. And some of them might have a hat, some of them might be wearing glasses, some of them might have fancy clothes. And they have different traits, and the AI can write the traits based on the ape that it developed. In this case, it's more complicated because 10,000 landmarks are all completely different, and they represent a different place, a different building. It could be just a monument or a statue. It could be a national park. So each one has to be crafted individually. I can't just ask an AI, give me 10,000 images of the landmarks and make the metadata. It's going to be more complicated than that. And even if I did, and the AI could do it, I would need to review every single one of them.
Yeah.
And we know why, because we made the experience.
Mm-hmm.
I created an actual script and I plugged it with Google's API for Google Places, and I imported 100,000 images of the 100,000 landmarks we have in our database. And that was quite a disaster because Google Places uses some images that, for example, are pictures that some people take when they go there.
Oh, yeah.
Submitted by users. And if the first image is the one of, like, it was a Sydney Opera House and it was completely blurred. You remember that one?
Yeah. So the quality was not good.
Quality was not good. So we're like, okay, are we going to replace and review each and every single image in there? The images are causing a massive server load anyways. Why? Let's put valuable information like GPS coordinates, like the address of the place, add functions that are cool. People are going to that landmark to see it in person. We don't need to put a picture of it in there. So we removed the image. And that solved the problem of the quality and brought like valuable information instead on the platform. So I still have to create and select all these images. And because they are NFTs, we still want it to be nice digital art. I know you're buying digital real estate, paying your commission for life for people that visit those places, but you still want to have a nice image to represent it. We're not going to use a real world photo, not good. It has to be something like cinematic movie type and make it gorgeous with beautiful colors and lighting effects. So we want to create a very nice NFT collection nonetheless. So once we do that and we have the metadata describing them and also giving them traits, that's an extra feature that's going to add to their value by turning it also into digital art. It's a plus. Once that's created, I have to upload those 10,000 images with their data, their metadata files, to the IPFS server. We use Pinata. It's the interplanetary file system. Once that's uploaded there, it's on the blockchain and it is immutable.
Mhm.
So your NFT is there, it's ready. Now, link that to the platform, and the smart contract works in interaction with the platform. So if you want to sponsor one of the landmarks, the system will automatically, at that moment when you pay for it using your connected Solana wallet, in LNI tokens precisely, the system will then mint that NFT in real time. So that's called lazy minting. We're not going to mint it beforehand and pay for the minting of 100,000 landmarks. It is minted when somebody sponsors it or buys it in real time. Once that's done, so that's why, first of all, these NFTs can only be minted on our own platform. You're going to say, but Alex, you don't have the visibility of like OpenSea or Solana NFT platforms. Well, my friend, let me give you an important piece of information. Platforms like OpenSea are only a window. They're a shell. All they do is they show you NFTs that are on the blockchain. So once the NFT is minted on our platform and shows up, they will automatically shows up on all the NFT platforms supporting Solana. All I have to do, or we have to do, is to create an account on these NFT platforms and then specify our contract address. We sign because we are the owners of that contract through our wallet address. Once we sign and we confirm, then all the NFTs will show up in our account on every other platform. So the process of using our platform initially is exclusively for the initial minting process. Then it's going to be seen in every single platform because we'll open accounts with all of them. So that's what's going on with that.
That's great information.
Well,
It's good it's fun to know those technical aspects in the back. Even if you're not somebody in IT, I find it always amazing and interesting.
yeah, people see things at first level. They have no idea how complex this stuff is and what runs behind it. I mean, just when one person goes to one landmark and just clicks on the button, found it.
There's a whole mechanism.
Oh my God, the number of connection requests on the back end, connecting between the front end, which is the app, with the back end, which are our API endpoints, with our SQL database. And on top of that, our system uses API calls with the blockchain. So we use like Infura with MetaMask to be able to make RPC calls to the blockchain and get real-time like price quotes on the token, to be able to give like real-time exchange rates. It's going to be the case for the NFTs. You want to know in real time like the value of LNI on the market, because LNI token, landmark NFT edition. Pavo, you want to stop that? You're going to give me a freaking seizure. That flashing screen is killing me. I don't have an epileptic seizure. Cut it. I'm not epileptic, but he's going to give me one.
What you're trying to say, or what I'm understanding, it's the platform itself, the ecosystem is extremely complex with different layers, different operations at the same time.
Yeah.
But the beauty of it is that the users, or the businesses and other players, owners, investors, do not see any of this, and it's made so simple for the one using the platform. The person just has to create an account with less than 30 seconds, goes to a landmark, the person is in within 50 meters of the coordinates that you've uploaded, claims it. It's just a click. All the rest is happening in real time, quickly, but the person doesn't have to know anything about the blockchain. There's no learning curve. There's no, I need to learn what Web3 is about. How is this coded, developed? So it's extremely complex behind the scenes, but for the person on their phone, on their device, it's just one click. Found it.
Exactly.
And get it. So that's the beauty of this ecosystem. So simple for the person that needs it to be simple, yet so complex in the background to make sure that everything runs smoothly, securely, safely, and for the most enjoyable experience, for optimized user experience. So that's what's really, while you do this, I have a little riddle.
I'm sorry, I'm going through the chats to see if anybody has any questions on Pump.
So I'll go with my riddle for today.
Yep, we could.
Remember?
Riddle me this.
So most of you have probably heard this one. I'm sure you did also, Pablo. Would you rather have $1 million today
Yes.
or 1 cent, 1 penny, that doubles every single day, but for 30 days?
Everybody.
Be honest.
Everybody fails this test.
Be honest. Which one would you go for?
I personally would go for $1 million,
Yes.
but I have
Yeah.
my other ulterior motives, and I'm going to explain why when she finishes. Pablo, what would you pick? $1 million or?
Well, right now I know the answer, but I would choose the $1 million.
Why?
Oh.
Because you get this instantly.
I'll tell you why, people. So most people, yes, they pick the million, because when you have $1 million and a penny, you go right away for the million. Penny sounds like nothing.
Yeah.
Just, there's nothing there. But here's this twist. If you actually do the calculations, 1 penny doubling every a day for 30 days, how much do you end up with?
3.5 million.
Well, actually, I redid the calculations.
Mm.
Well, I asked for the calculations because I'm not a master in that. You end up with over 5 million at the end of the 30 days.
Oh.
And it's like crazy because your actual first million, you don't get it before like the 27th day or almost.
So here's the crazy part.
Yeah.
For the first 2 weeks, okay, it still looks like nothing. On day 15, you have about enough money to cover for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part about it. But it's only towards the end that it starts like
Becoming exponential. Yeah.
exactly exponential. So going vertical. But viewers are like, okay, we get it. There's the compound effect. You get 5 million at the end of the 30 days. But where are you going with it? What's the relation with Ulys Quest ecosystem?
Well, you're going to tell everybody.
Hold on. So this question is exactly how people look at crypto charts.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody looks at the charts. Meme coins.
When moon, when Lambo, when garage.
Exactly, especially on Pump Fund or the $1 million
Wait,
on day one.
Hey, hold on a second. 30 seconds went by. Why no moon?
Exactly, that's the $1 million option on day one. Like it goes fast. So it's fast extension, fast volume, it's hype. That's what it is. It's adrenaline.
It's manipulation. It's bots.
Yeah, that's the technical part of
And
it.
it's bubbles.
And you're like, oh, that's cool. It went up. I'm going to make money. You feel smart
Mm-hmm.
right away.
And then what do? You take a screenshot, but you don't cash in on your profit. and then you get rugged. And then all you have instead of the money is the screenshot of the all-time high.
Cool.
That's
Okay,
a typical crypto bro.
We're not gonna judge, okay?
Oh, I'm judging.
Some people are having a lot of fun.
At the
doing it.
casino. Yeah, you go to the casino, you have fun.
It's fun, it's one type of trading. But the utility token, it's that penny at the beginning. The meme coin is the $1 million option, rapidly, and the penny is the utility token. Slow start, flat charts, kind of boring, it's not moving. But remember, the penny, it takes over 20 days out of the 30 before it starts exploding.
Yeah.
So this is where Ulys Quest and Quest token trades.
Yeah, because by the way, we launched the token 9 days ago.
9 days.
9 days.
9 days. Okay, remember, the penny is 30 days. And it only starts at 15, you're still at lunch money. So Quest is one of those pennies. But people are saying, the chart's not moving, it looks boring, nothing's happening.
You should be damn happy. The market is bleeding like crazy again. We're in a bear market. With us, you're safe.
So, yeah, but that effect that we had of the penny that doubles every day.
Yeah.
Where is that compound effect for Quest token? It's because we have real journeys, real content, real people. That's why when we keep asking you to send us testimonials, send us social proof, because each social proof will act as that factor, doubling every day.
Each participation that we have, each testimonial that we have, each business deal that we sign, each inclusion as a
It's compounding.
Quest host
It's a
location,
compounded effect.
each partnership that we'll make with a museum.
So the sooner we have those social proofs and those partnerships and everything, the sooner, well, you'll see the effect on it.
Yeah, and by the way, for those of you who are saying, yeah, but I can't wait 30 days, I'm impatient. Just remind you one thing, that if you buy sub 100,000 market cap, like where we are right now, and we hit 1 billion market cap, and with everything we're explaining, how could you think that we're not going to get there? It's just a question of time. It's not if, it's when.
Yes, it's true that if you have that penny,
We have a fully functional, 100% fully functional Web3 platform. There's nothing under development, and it's not a minimum viable product, it's a full-blown product.
so you cannot compare the charts of the meme coins and the chart of a utility coin because they're not.
Yeah, so where I'm getting to is that when you buy now sub 100K, and you're not gambling because you're not wondering, is it gonna moon? When is it gonna moon? If it does moon, am I gonna get rugged? Is the dev going to consolidate his wallets and sell and rug in one shot using a Python script? Yeah, that's how it works. I can do these. We don't use bots.
That's not the
I could
purpose.
code any freaking bot
Yeah.
and play with the charts. I'm not. Everything with us is authentic and transparent. You see exactly where we're going. But if you wait and we reach $1 billion market cap, you're going to make 25,000x. That's the multiplier. And it's not speculation. You're in a safe place by investing with us, investing at a market cap where we are now. It's like a no-brainer and it's a no gamble. We didn't build a platform of this magnitude and looking to be even on the stock market and sign major deals worldwide with a ton of landmarks and like have major partnerships to pull a rug on Plug Fund for a few $1,000. Yeah.
You have to understand, it's a legacy project.
Yeah.
So if we had any intention of rugging, it wouldn't be called a legacy project. It is a legacy project because this is what we want to give and leave to the world to continue enjoying, visiting landmarks, preserving the culture,
It's kind of
helping
it's kind of funny
the
people
homeless.
asking us, how many wallets do you have? How much did you buy, etc. We have one wallet. We have a multi-sig wallet. That's where our supply of maximum 5% will be. And we currently have 3.63%. And it serves only one purpose, to pay out the 50 Quest token rewards people claim when they visit a landmark. So, like, oh, lock and burn and this and that. Well, let me give you a piece of information for those who have been obsessing on us to lock and burn. And I understand. Let me give you a great thing. AIXBT, because it's his credit, he made a post today. It was excellent. Jupiter. So everybody knows Jupiter. You guys are on Solana. You know Jupiter. Jupiter Wallet, Jupiter Dex, Jupiter Swap. They spent $57.85 million buying back Jupe tokens at 49.5 average, so half a cent almost. Okay,
Wow.
the token now trades at 19 cents. They've destroyed 62 cents on the dollar of buybacks. The protocol does $365 million in annual revenue. It processes $1 trillion in volume,
Yeah.
and it hit $1 billion in TVL, total value locked, in 8 days. And the token is still down 64% from September. So they've admitted on December 10th that the tokenomics are broken. When founders publicly confess value capture failures, believe them. So there you go. Does that mean that we should do buybacks and burns?
No.
Let me explain to you one thing. Shiba Inu is burning. There's a very simple concept in trading. I'm not going to extend myself because we're not here to talk about the charts. We're here to talk about business development and where we're going. But of course, we're talking to the investors here also. So we want them to understand this. Even if you hold 80% of the supply of a coin, that you don't have buyers on the other side, or even if we burn 50% of the supply, but there are no buyers on the other side, the value of the token is not going to go up, it's going to go down. And even if you hold 80% of a coin and there's no buyers on the other side, it could literally go down to zero. You think not? Well, yes, it can. You need to have a buyer demand on some side bidding a certain amount. That means that he's accepting to buy it at that certain amount. So market conditions, look at today again, down big time, everything red. Meme coins dead, pump fund. If you look at the new tokens, we're looking at like 200 people at a time trading max. There's not enough liquidity or traders right now to even send a coin to $1 billion, even less, 100 million, not easy. So in this
For meme
context,
coins, not necessarily for utility.
now, for everything, 95% of utility projects went bankrupt. They're done. Some of them got millions in funding, like gaming companies, and they had to shut down because they had a lot of expenses, rent and employees and developers and all that, because they got millions in funding. But the value of their market cap went down. So the supply that they hold, because they usually pre-sales or they distributed coin, they were slow bleeding their supply
That's
to
why
continue raising funds, like XRP did for the past 5 years, milking every single investor by dumping millions of XRP tokens on them every month. And people, what is XRP on at $10? Dude, do your research.
so that's why Ulys Quest is a safe place.
Exactly. That's why everything brings you back to us. If you want to be in the casino, have fun, enjoy yourself, no problem. We're giving you another option. We're giving you the option to be in a safe space where you put your money, you don't need to look at the chart, and you concentrate on helping us take this company to where it's going, unavoidably. And then you look at the chart one day and you're going to land on your butt saying, whoa, I'm going to buy a Lambo. I'm going to buy a Lambo. I'll be right back.
But it's exactly that. I was talking about the million and the penny. The chart for the utility token for that penny, it looks boring until there's an exponential growth.
I mean, so it's the
But if people don't come in right before that spike,
It's not gonna.
they lose it, they miss it.
Okay, so now the importance for us, we're in a chicken and egg situation.
Mhm.
Yes,
We need a higher market cap, not
To
to look
attract-
like a penny stock, to attract major players.
partnerships.
Yeah.
Not only big people that are ready to ape in and bulls that are ready to ape in, they're just watching, they can't get in at this low market cap. Too low liquidity, too low market cap, they can't come in now.
And too dangerous also to come with a big amount.
Yesterday, somebody, he's a friend of mine, I'm up for that, man, I love you, mate, you know who I'm talking to. He's in our Telegram group, he said it openly. He accidentally, because he was sleepy, he clicked on the wrong button, and he bought
Oh,
for a few $1,000s of Quest token, and we had a spike on the chart up to 80,000 market.
whoa.
Take a look at it.
Whoa.
So then he was like worried, and he sold and
And then,
went back out because he was afraid that everybody was going to dump on him, of course, and cash out, and he would have lost his money. So perfectly understandable. He reacted fast enough. He recovered his funds. he's still gonna ape it. He's part of our core group.
you saw that just a small amount, because it wasn't a huge amount,
We're talking less than $4,000, and he skyrocketed the market cap
to 80.
by 50K. So we don't need that many investors to come in to send the market cap really high. The issue is that big guns who buy for thousands of dollars, they're not interested right now in stepping in. They know, even he knows, that if he buys now for he wants to buy for 20 sol or 50 sol, he's going to destroy the chart. So we need a lot of people to do small buys to keep the bubble maps nice, to have the chart and the price increase nicely, progressively, and to bring up the floor.
So you were explaining the chicken and the egg.
So the chicken there, go ahead, because that was your story.
So yes, partners want to come in, but it's too early because the market cap is a bit lower than what they would like. But then the investors, the smaller investors, want to hear about the partners
Yeah.
that are in to be able to invest more. So everybody's kind of waiting.
But it's like
And
that
it's-
also because the chart is not moving, so everybody's looking at each other and saying, well, there's no action on this chart. Why am I ape it now?
Yeah, but that's the thing. The action they're referring to, it's the action of what is usually meme coins or altcoins.
Exactly.
And you have to understand, do not confuse the speed of the meme coins with growth. Growth is built in layers and so there's foundations and it's more solid and it lasts longer.
What
The
she means
speed
is that-
at which it reaches the millions for the meme coins, well, it falls.
The same principle in business. If
It
you
grows.
don't consolidate your growth in business, for example, you launch a new product, you acquire 10 customers.
Yeah.
You have to serve them
Well.
They have to be happy. And then you build this solid layer. New customers come, I can't take you right now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, my staff is going to be overextended. The quality of our service and our delivery is going to go down. And our existing clients are going to be unhappy, and I'm not going to be able to take care of you correctly. When people want to do business with you because you're an example in your field of how well you're doing things, people will rather wait until you're ready because they know that when they will work with you, you'll take really good care of them, rather than going to another and knowing what's going to happen. So same principle here in business. you work in layer. Once you serve those 10 clients really well, and you have a solid foundation, and they're very happy, then you can take 20 more and grow progressively. If you take 100 people in one shot, your staff is not trained, you don't have enough experience, you didn't see
The
all the use
quality.
cases, the quality takes a hit, and then it's a catastrophic failure that occurs.
So don't mistake the speed of what happens on the charts in meme coins to the chart of US Quest, because you're not comparing the same thing. You're comparing a meme coin with a utility coin. You have to understand, we've said it many times, meme coins run on attention, on hype. That's what drives the meme coin. But what drives the utility coin? It's reality. It's the real testimonials, the real experiences that people are at Landmark and they share their experiences. So and this utility compounds on reality. The more examples, the more real experience we have, there's going to be that compound effect like the penny. But it's going to take a little bit of time, and then it's going to skyrocket. And you're not going to see it coming because it's the same thing as the penny. It takes about 20 or 25 days before you see a huge spike. And at the end of the 30 days, you get 5 million instead of accepting the 1 million at the beginning. So it's all a question of patience. Now, you know yourselves better. Are you that type of investor, that type of trader? Now that you know the answer, like Pablo said, basically it's 1 million today or 5 million in 30 days.
Yeah.
When you know it's 5 million in 30 days, does your choice change or does it stay the same? You're the only ones who can answer that. But understand the compound effect over the days. And that was my way, not being in the crypto Twitter, not being a crypto expert, but this is how I see it from a teacher's point of view, this analogy between the choice between the million and the penny that compounds over 30 days is the same choice or equivalent for me to the meme coins that spike high within a few hours compared to Ulys Quest ecosystem and the Quest token chart that compound with every announcement, every real experience shared, every testimonial, every partnership that compounds over time. But that reality takes patience. Are you patient?
Well, it's part of the goals. What are your goals? What do you want in life? What are you trying to achieve? What do you want to accomplish?
Nothing, no serious project, or even in your own lives, whatever thing that you want to accomplish, build experience, it will take time.
I'll give you a simple example. Somebody I know bought for $30 of Quest when we launched. All right, I think a week later or something. We were at the beginning. We were under sub 10K market cap. When the market cap went up to 40,000, which is nothing, he looked at his wallet and he freaked. He's like, "It's worth $330." Yeah, he made a 10x on a 30K market cap move, which only requires something like $2,000-3,000 to happen. We saw it yesterday. Look at the spike to 80K on our chart from 30K to 80K. Look at the blockchain. You're going to see the wallet that did that was barely with $3,500 or $3,700. It's because of the way that the DEX calculates.
But the person didn't withdraw the profits.
No, he did not. Easier for the long term.
But not only that, I think the person even
Bought some more.
Yeah. At a higher price because it's still early in the process. Remember, the penny took 20 or 23 days.
Market cap,
before
when you're
having
in a project like ours, and we're going to be the last one standing in Web3. That's crazy. People don't need to look at the chart. I mean, we're here, we don't look at the chart. We're concentrating on building, on delivering, on growing, on creating partnerships. And since Quest is the engine that runs the whole show, if we do this correctly, we do our job right,
Consistently.
the chart will go up by itself.
Yeah.
And
And that's why we're informing you every day of the progress, what we did.
correct. So it's not about telling you, so you're in early and you should buy because, okay, fine, forget this aspect. Look at it a different way. I am talking to the diamond hands that are part of our community and that could be concerned by the absence of movement in the chart because they are also from the Pump community and they're used to seeing a lot of movement on the charts. Guys, we're working relentlessly behind the scenes to make things happen, all in the community's interest. So just hold, continue being diamond hands. You're in good hands. We know what the hell we're doing. So don't have the impression that, for example, we weren't live during last weekend. Saturday and Sunday, we weren't live. We weren't live. But Pavlo coded. He harmonized some important things in the website. What did I do? I delivered the landmark NFT marketplace, which is a full-blown app, and it's not just an HTML website. It's a Node.js app. I put the technical specifications on X in a post this morning.
For those who are interested.
For those who are interested technically in what this is, developers know. They know. If you look at the source code, you're going to know. These pages, every single page on this website is dynamically generated by Node. It's not a static stuff. So on top of that, we delivered a page allowing for people to swap the V1 token with the V2. That's for people that were invested before December 12th. If you're after December 12th that you invested, you don't even have to be concerned with that. But we have to take care of some early investors, and so that's
you don't want to leave anybody behind.
Other thing we did, we are now officially, and we launched 2 episodes. We are on Spotify. So we create a Spotify. We are going to be on Apple Podcast. We are getting out of CT, and we're getting out of being exclusively on Pump. Like, guys, we're always on Pump Fund. As you see, we're streaming live now. And we're also on crypto Twitter. We're tweeting every single day. We know that's where the crypto community is. But we are reaching out to the rest of the world by getting out of just this microcosm, and especially of degens. We have to go beyond the degens and look at people who are investors instead of being speculators or gamblers. Not criticizing anybody. Each have your own style of investing, and everything's a gamble. I know, I'm not insulting anybody. That's not my intent.
No, and do your own research, because it's, like you say, it's not financial advice.
Yeah, different types of people, and our goal to grow and for Quest to become huge, we need to reach out beyond just a few people watching on Pump Fund. Or what? How many people are watching us on X right now?
60.
So we have 63 people watching on X, YouTube, and Twitter.
Okay. We've been streaming for how long, Pablo?
2 hours.
2 hours exactly.
2 hours exactly. There we go. So it's not just about that. Obviously, after this is recorded and it's available on X, and we have around like 200 and 250 people that like watch the replay afterwards as well. People want to know what's going on, what we're developing, what we're producing. So the subject matter was that during the weekend, we didn't go live. For the first time in like 6 weeks, we didn't go live for a weekend. I had to code. Guys, don't panic. If I'm not here, it's because I'm working behind the scenes for all of us. Not just for me, not just for my company. I'm working for the community. I build this company, and whatever I build benefits everyone.
And it's also that you promised for January 1st to have, for the people that are have their spot on the whitelist, to be able to choose their NFT. So he needs time to code all this during the last week of 2025. So you all have the NFTs that were granted as prize, the spots that were granted as prize, the ones that already bought their spot on the whitelist, all these people, we want to make sure that everything is ready on time. And right now, Alex needs a few hours of coding. So he has 1 week left, no pressure,
Yeah,
to
and it's-
finish.
I didn't code all this just this weekend. I've been coding this for,
Yeah, but you
a
needed
while.
hours this weekend to,
I needed hours this weekend to actually deploy it.
yes.
So it needed to go live. And the deployment is the side where I create a third level domain, had to do the SSL, set up SSL on our server, deploy the app, install a node in its own directory with all the dependencies, deploy the platform, debug it. The code was already written. So yeah, definitely, that's what I was doing. So we delivered, like yesterday, 5 pieces of good news.
Yeah, and we delivered more good news today. It's been 2 hours, I think.
What about the podcast on superhuman thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Are we gonna get this tomorrow?
I think you didn't get the confirmation yet.
So Riley Jarvis and his team are editing because since it's going on Spotify
Mhm.
and on Apple Podcasts,
Yeah.
it's not live. It's never live on these.
No, but it's,
So they were editing this, and he said that it would go live today or tomorrow.
yeah, but he didn't confirm for today, so I suppose
So hopefully tomorrow it goes live.
it's, so as soon as we know, we will.
This is going to be big. Because when my interview with Riley Jarvis on the Superhuman podcast is going to hit all the platforms, he has 15,000 followers just on LinkedIn. He's listened to nationwide in the US on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on YouTube. And we're going to get tremendous visibility because I shilled the shit out of Quest token and out of Ulys Quest during my invitation there. Everything we were talking about, the fact of being superhuman and building in this, I was bringing it back, of course, to the platform and to Quest and giving like professional experience. I was sharing a lot of things that bring value to his listeners. So I think that this is going to be a tremendous success. And this is the kind of event where suddenly you could see a surge in activity on our platform and in the chart. And you're not going to understand where it came from, but it came from us getting millions of views out of a national podcast, like the Superhuman podcast. And I didn't pay to be there. He contacted me on LinkedIn and said, dude, I see what you're building. You're superhuman. I need you on my show. Because he, listened to us. We've been coding this for 2 years, 4,000 hours of work. I work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day or more, on top of like streaming for hours on end. So he was like, you're superhuman. How do you have this kind of determination? Do it. Come and share your thoughts with our listeners. And it was great. So I'm not going to give you any spoilers.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Doesn't say.
I think
Don't
it's
say
gonna
too
bring
much.
tremendous value as in the sense of life experience. Sorry. And also in the fact that I promoted Quest as much as I could in a professional manner.
So it's been 2 hours already. I think for it to be able to come back tomorrow and we need some more coding. Just a quick recap. So we heard about the Superhuman podcast. We will see if it's available tomorrow. We're waiting for confirmation from Riley Jarvis, if I'm not mistaken with the name. We mentioned through the live stream today that we added some locations upon request. So if you have any favorites, you first search in the database on the app. If you can't find your favorite place, then you can send us a request and we'll add it. We mentioned also that the winners of Quest tokens have been credited this in their account. The ones that won some NFTs or a spot on the white list will be credited once Alex finishes. So starting January 1st, we'll be able to credit these people for those, but we've noted all the names of the winners. We mentioned also that you'll be seeing in next, probably by tomorrow, the first episodes of the new series where Alex answers a question about the platform every day. So one question, one day, and you'll start seeing the...
Victor entered the studio.
Who?
Victor.
Victor,
Yeah,
go soon.
Oh,
probably.
Oh, put
Should
him
I
on
add him?
stage. Bring him in, bring him in.
Good evening.
He's there.
Hey, Victor, how are you, mate?
oh, it's the sound. Sorry, I was doing a recap, but let's continue.
Thank you for joining us. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Great, great. Do you have a question for us?
Yes,
It's the TV.
I've been trying to promote Quest in
Remember the volume here?
so
Yeah, sorry, one second.
I said hello. Hello.
Yeah, we're listening, mate. Go ahead.
I said I'm trying to
Marvin.
yeah in Africa. So,
Marvin? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Somebody else.
Yeah, well, we have to solve that sound issue. I don't know. Try to change the output of the sound, change it in the settings to the owl instead of the TV. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Technical stuff. Pablo's just going to change
Yeah, is
the
it-
source. Yeah.
I said
1
I've been
second, mate. One
I'm
second.
I said I'm trying to promote Quest coin in
I'm changing the output.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
1 second, please. We have some audio issues. 1 moment.
Now it's on my laptop. The system.
Can you hear me?
Not here.
Hello. Hello.
Some fun here. Man, it's really dark where you are.
So, yeah, it's nice.
Hello, Mr. Alex.
Not.
All right. Okay, mute this mic for a second. Yeah, well, we have some technical issues with the sound.
We also have Marvin who wants to join us.
Yeah, okay, 1 second, Marvin, please. Let us solve this sound issue. Swap places with me, please. Let me see if I can fix this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I tried all of the output things.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvin, we're gonna add you to the stage. 1 second, please. Okay, let's see here for the output. Choo-choo. Let's stop the sharing here.
It stopped. It's not on the screen.
All right, 1 second. There's the problem. Meeting L3. Okay, mate, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wow.
It's still the TV. If we turn off the TV, what would happen if we would turn
Yeah,
off?
let's shut it off
Yeah.
because we don't need this. Goodbye. All right, mate. Oh, hi, Marvin. How are you? Hello, Victor again.
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Why is this giving us the output on?
We still are connected to the TV in this app. What was it? Bailu.
Oh, yeah, this one, we're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop it. Maybe over here.
This thing, yeah. Quit. Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's try this now. Hi, Victor. Hi, Marvin.
Hi.
Oh, it
yes.
works. All right, bro. Thank you very much for your patience. Okay, guys, you're welcome to take the mic now. It's all yours.
Yeah, hello guys.
Hello.
How are you doing, brother?
We are doing great. I'm here in Uganda. That's where I stay, and
Uganda. Ooh, that's
I
pretty
really
cool.
support this
Mm.
quest.
Let me check how many locations we have in Uganda.
Hmm.
Do you know how many we have in Uganda in your country there?
Nah, I don't know.
I'm going to
I,
tell you in a second.
Ulys
okay.
that site.
I'm there. I'm there. This is a contest who's faster.
But I forgot where was it. Need to log in, and then where do you go then?
In news,
News. Okay.
everybody can see the whole list in the news if you log in.
GJM.
In Uganda, we have 433 landmarks in your country.
Runs.
Oh wow!
Wow.
I had
So you can go and
I
visit
had
one of
no
them.
idea about that.
Oh yeah.
That's some dope stuff.
It would be actually very cool if you have the ability to
Go to
during
one
the
of them.
day. I know it's at night for you because we're practically in the same time zone.
Yeah.
Close to because we're in Malta in the European Union, just under Italy. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you could try and see if you have a landmark around you somewhere, and let us know if it's possible for you to go and visit it maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Which one? Which one? Which one are those?
I don't know what city you are. Explain to him how we can filter it.
So yeah, you should create an account on our platform. Then you will see the map. Then you can press this one. How do you say paper plane button? It will teleport you to the location you are in, and then you will see the locations that are near you. You can choose one of them, the most interesting.
But he still
to you.
has to pick his default country first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
so
has
you
to-
choose your default country as Uganda and you click the save button. That's important. And it's going
Save
to reload the
default.
map to
Yeah.
where you are. Then if you're in a province or a state, you also have a filter there that allows you to select that province. And then you have another filter that allows you to find locations within 100
Radius.
meters or 200 meters or 300 meters. So you just put a distance and you'll find it.
Okay, that's so cool. I will try that and I see if there's one nearby. Then I start from there where I stay.
We would love that.
Yes.
Yeah. We would love to have your kind of testimonial in the real life and share with our public the fact that
I
it
will
works.
surely do that.
All right, really cool, really cool. Thank you.
And the second one, he left for some
Oh,
reason.
Marvin, if you want to join us again, please come back.
Oh no, it's Marvin.
Oh, it's Marvin. So,
The other one was
Okay.
in the night walking.
all right, so yeah, cool. Anybody else want to join? You're more than welcome. So, Marvin, what else would you like to add?
Come
Tell
again?
us what you like to improve. Tell us what you like to improve.
Tell me one thing important. How important is crypto in Uganda? How important is it for the Ugandan people?
By the way, I want to tell you exactly in Uganda about crypto. Like there's no so much knowledge about it. Like it's not yet so big in our country
Not
because
enough knowledge.
we still use this older currency, not this crypto one. So very few people that are into it are benefiting, but know about it. I've been trying to learn a few things from one of my friends. He has been teaching me some few things, but I haven't mastered yet. But I know a few about it, and I'm very eager to know more and more about it because I really like it and I love where it's going, the journey it has so far taken those European countries and other African states around that are so developed. But in Uganda, it's not yet so the thing. Few individuals, those that have experiences, that have traveled, are the ones that know much about it. But like
You know that every
for
single.
example, I'm in up country in the village. I'd gone for Christmas, and
Mhm.
to be honest, this side nothing. People don't know anything about that. What they know is paper money. That's what they know, not cryptocurrency.
Of course. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, yeah.
Now, imagine this. Even the kids that are looking for a way to earn some money
Yeah.
in your country.
Yeah.
Anybody can actually go out and find 433 locations. I know that your country is big, but we're also going to be adding hundreds or thousands more locations in every country. So there's going to be endless potential for them to go out to these landmarks, to actually even do videos, and to be some sort of like ambassador or travel influencer in Uganda. While they earn money, they can also produce content for social media and earn money that way too of monetization. So Quest gives them the reward for doing it on top of that.
Wow, that's so nice. Mm, I'm really into it. Can do that.
Yes, you can. Everybody can. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, that's the beauty. Anybody.
So please share the information with your family and friends. And God knows you Africans have huge families and a lot of friends. bring them to our community so they could be our family as well.
But we had one challenge
Mhm.
asking if we could get a family picture or a group picture in front of a landmark.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Are you married and do you have kids?
Or friends, family, just a group of people in front of a landmark.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
we can
I'm
get a
going
big group in
enough.
front of one landmark. We
Yeah,
reward you with more Quest tokens.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
I
great
can do
idea.
that. I'm going to sign up and then find a nearest mark, and then I can visit and
Mm-hmm.
do all
Yeah.
that
Cool.
stuff and spread the gospel.
So, look, one thing you could do also, I'm pretty sure that you're in our Telegram group, right?
I'm what?
So, if
Telegram
are
group.
you in our Telegram group?
Telegram group?
Yeah.
No, not really.
It's not.
Okay, so if you go to our website, ulys.site,
I will put
ulys.site,
this in the chat.
and you go on the footer, you're going to find the social media links. If you join us in the Telegram group and you send us a message, let us know exactly in what city or town or county that you're in. I can add a whole bunch of locations right in your area, so it's right within your reach.
Mm-hmm.
I could do
Okay.
that for you guys if you want to get in touch with us. Just join our Telegram group. Let me know where you are, and I'm going to add a whole bunch of locations around you.
Okay. Come again, the website?
So the website is.
Change the state of Quest here with the URL.
Okay.
Yeah, Pavlo's going to put it on the screen.
Okay.
How do I? I can. I've done this.
I think you can just click on it.
On comment.
Now, the stage where we are here, you have the three dots
On the
in
screen.
StreamYard.
Isn't this enough?
Yeah, that's perfect. Look at
there
that.
it is.
So there you have it, ulys.site.
On the screen. On the image of the screen, you see the website.
Oh, he left.
Got it?
He's-
Oh, well, he probably leaves to go
I
check
know,
the website.
Yeah, I edited him.
Okay, so there you go, mate. You have the website. You have the. Oh, where's the link? I can't find it. The link of the website is right here. You see it?
There.
Yeah, I see it.
Wonderful. So go there,
Do it all,
register.
fingers.
It's free to join, And that way you're going to be able to test the app, use it, select your country, save it. That's the first thing you need to do.
Okay.
And there you go.
Okay. Let me join the Telegram group, and then I can see more about it.
Wonderful.
Great.
Thank you very much, brother.
Okay.
So we're
Thank you
looking
too.
forward to hear from you again very soon.
Okay. I'm Marvin, by the way.
Nice meeting you,
Real
Marvin.
pleasure. Ciao, ciao.
Uh,
Okay, remove from the stage. Excellent. Thank you very much for that fabulous introduction. So we have.
So that's one of the parts that I
You see,
enjoy is
this
meeting
man-
people from around the world.
This man discovered us right now, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes, because I mean, he didn't even know the website or anything. So he obviously discovered us during this live. So that's how, we're raising awareness progressively. And when people hear about it, even for the first time, they're like, what the hell?
And anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And it's late over there right now.
Of course, it's
It's 9:30 probably or something.
it's 8:25 here. So in Uganda, they,
Probably around the same, more or less.
2 hour difference, more or less, worst
Okay.
case. Let's
So-
see if more people join on the live stream. I posted the link to StreamYard directly in our Telegram group, so
Okay.
anybody wants to join and talk to us.
So you don't have to be part of the Telegram, or you don't have to have followed us for so long. You can just jump in the conversation. We're always eager and happy to meet people.
Now Victor rejoining us.
Okay, Victor's back. Here we go.
So Victor's in the Telegram group.
Yeah,
Hey,
good
Victor,
evening.
how are you, bro?
Hello.
I'm fine. I think the network is not good before, but I'm back now.
Go ahead, mate. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Yeah. Are you doing, Mr. Alex? Mr.
Sorry,
Alex?
could you repeat
Mr. Alex, how are you
that?
doing?
Yes, sir.
I hope you're
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Which country are you calling us from?
It's the internet probably. The worst part.
Yeah, in Africa, they have incredibly difficult times.
Victor is calling from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes, yeah.
A lot of people in our group, who's in like
Yeah, I'm
our
in
group
Nigeria.
moderator, Trevor, Sovereign, they're all from Nigeria, and they're people that have been working
Yeah.
for a very long time. We love you guys.
I've been promoting the quest in Nigeria.
You've been promoting Quest over there. Great.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So
Yes, very.
more knowledgeable about Quest.
He
Yes.
sent us actually a testimonial
Yes.
video.
Mm-hmm.
More than one.
Yeah. I think in Nigeria we have 622 locations.
Through the Nigeria.
My check.
So and
Did you
it's been great. Yeah, it's been great
Did you
here.
find landmarks around you?
Did you find the
What's
one
it?
landmark?
Close to you?
Hello?
Yes. Did you find any landmarks close to you?
Yeah, what do you say?
We're losing the connection.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, we're here.
Did I find what? Yeah, I can hear you now. You said, did I find what?
A landmark.
Oh, okay.
Did you find what? Did you find a landmark
Next to you, yeah. Did you find one?
in your city?
Oh, damn.
Okay, really difficult with the internet connection in Nigeria. They're mostly using their mobile devices. They
Oh,
don't have any like stable Wi-Fi. Okay, I'll remove them from the stage if this is difficult. Mate, please, if you have any questions,
Send them.
just post them on Telegram. You're in
Yeah.
our group, you're active. I will
You're
read
gonna
them here
answer.
and I will answer you. All right, very sorry about the internet connection, we know that it's not easy there.
But the good thing is that even with an internet connection, you only need 30 seconds or less of internet just to click on found it.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's so low bandwidth. It's just a
You
few
don't need to
kilobytes
keep the
per
app open
Victor
for so long.
joining us, and I think it's better now.
Yeah, can you?
I think so.
Oh,
Hello?
Yes, sir.
it's better.
Yeah, I think
Oh, is it
the network
live?
is good now. Can you?
Yeah.
Good,
Oh,
good, yes.
Hello?
So, mate, we were asking, did you find any of the landmarks in our database close to you or in your city?
Yeah, you said you sent a message to me on Telegram that I should send my wallet, but I've not yet verified my account then. But I've done now.
Yeah, no problem. I received it. And just when we end
Mr.
this
Alex,
live,
can you hear
I
me?
will- Yes,
Yeah.
I'm hearing you. As
Can you hear
soon
me now?
as we end, yes, I can hear you.
You said did I find a you asked me to send my wallet to you.
I received it. And as soon as we end this live, I
Okay.
will credit your Quest tokens. So now I'm able to find your account on
Okay,
our
okay.
platform. So you will
Have you
get
sent
them
it already?
right away.
So I can check my account.
When we finish this live, I can't do it
What's
while
it, sir?
I'm on the live stream.
After we finish the video,
Okay.
after we finish the live stream.
yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you'll be
Okay.
able to check.
But I'm trying to promote more in the church for Quest. So for many people to join from my church, and I swear.
Okay.
So
Well, this
you
is
understand me,
great
sir?
because this is certainly a good way also for the church to raise money.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
Yeah. I
a good
understand.
thing.
I understand. Yes.
Okay, that's great. But
Yeah.
Victor,
I think I can.
I'd
Yeah.
really like to know if you
Yeah.
found landmarks around you.
Maybe the church
I
is
think I can
around, right?
promote from the church. Especially,
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for doing that. It's greatly appreciated.
Hello, Mr. Alex.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm still here.
Hello, Mr. Alex.
Yeah, I'm hearing you, mate. Okay.
So for our viewers, it's
Hello.
an example. He's going to church to promote it over there within his community.
Yeah.
You, some
Hello?
of the viewers probably are part of a sports team or other.
Remove me from the stage. Yeah. Okay.
So you
thank
can
mate.
promote it everywhere.
Internet connection is a bit difficult, but we got your message.
We'll
Don't
continue.
worry, I will add the Quest tokens to your wallet. I received your confirmation when we were on the air now. So as soon as we end this live, I will credit you with the Quest tokens that you earned by sending your testimonial in our group. Thank you very much for that. And as I was saying, you're promoting it in your church. Greatly appreciate you promoting us. And I think that it's a great way also. The church can actually use the Teams function.
Yeah.
And invite all the members of the community to use the app. And then that could generate Quest tokens that the church can even receive, they could get the full 100% of it too, if the community wants to do it for the church. And it's a way for them to raise money.
It's crazy because this whole ecosystem will be funding projects around the world.
I have no idea.
Schools, churches, museums. It's crazy what you can do with this token. It's really the one for a win-win all over. Everybody that was trying to find a way to fund a project or is underfunded on a daily basis, this is a way of bringing in more money.
No, I'm laughing because you saw it on Pump Funds. I'm like, what the hell is that spike on the chart? Because
Yeah.
we went up to 80K, and it's like Wally was half asleep and he clicked the button and he ate in like $4,000 in Quest.
Wow.
And he was like, whoa, what the hell?
Should people be sleeping a little bit more? No, that's not what we want.
Yes, they
No,
don't need
no.
Fully aware, fully awake, understanding.
Yeah,
the
it would have
platform.
been drum. I mean, he would have owned, it was 990 million Quest. I mean, he would have owned like such a huge amount of the supply.
Yeah.
That nobody wants to do that. He's part of our core group. He's a core investor, but
Not that way.
we're,
You know, with the
we
lawyers.
have big buyers. We actually have like celebrities in our top core group.
Okay.
We have real life celebrities, not crypto celebrities, but we also have crypto celebrities like 5PM, who has a stellar reputation and who has been a tremendous advisor for us. We're deeply grateful to have him. He's one of our top holders. But everybody is careful to buy reasonable amounts to build a solid foundation and grow our chart progressively. As we said, we don't want our chart to look like a pump and dump.
We don't want to hurt anyone.
No, but yeah, so it's all, strategically done when we're better off with like 5,000 $20 investors than one investor for 50,000.
Yeah.
It would kill the bubble nap. It would.
But that's what you keep seeing in the meme coins. It's like, it's the creator himself,
Owns 30% or something.
way more than that. And that just brings green candles after green candles.
Look, let me see if this is going to show up nicely. I'm going to show this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see if this shows. There's a delay, so, okay. Look at this.
Wins.
19 million in market cap. 19 million. This is about the founder. Yeah,
There's one way.
it's the other way. This is about the founder of, the guy who launched the game Call of Duty.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he died.
He died in a crash in his Ferrari. His name is Vic Zampella. So this coin is called, RIP Vic Zampella, and it's up to 19.4 million. You saw the chart, a green ladder.
Yeah.
To $19 million. This chart is entirely manipulated,
Mm-hmm.
and let me show you
Why?
what doesn't make sense in case you want to understand. Let's see here, look at this chart. Now, if you look at these numbers, all of these wallets, every single one of them, there's 4,600 holders. Every single wallet has the amount of $189,910 in it, or
Wow.
0.98% of the supply.
So it's
One after the other,
completely
one
bots.
after the other. So
So-
these are a whole bunch of accounts that was created by the guy who launched this,
Wow.
and he's using a script to do a progressive buy and manipulate, but nobody's falling for it.
Mm-hmm.
How can you have a chart go up to $19.5 million and you don't have a single freaking red candle? And you have 4,000
Makes no
buyers,
sense.
because people are going to buy, especially at the beginning. It goes up to 19 million bucks and nobody is going to sell to cash in some profit.
No.
I mean, I
It's
don't know
not
where
real.
it is now, but he probably run it himself and it's game over.
Mm-hmm.
So this is to show that there's activity and there's green candles, but there's nothing behind it. And when you dig a little deeper, you realize that it's mostly bots.
Oh my God, this is even worse. This is live. He's currently at 28 million market cap. But you know what? He's the only one trading on it. There's nobody else. Let me lower this. There's nobody else trading this. He's trading with himself. I saw a case like this with a coin
Mhm.
at $52 million market cap.
So
It
again,
was the most incredible cluster in bubble maps that I've ever seen, because the guy didn't even know how to make sure that his wallets are not linked between them. So it was like, I've never seen charts like
100%.
this. I'm like, are these people running tests? Because this can't be real life. But are you doing this with like this kind of money, millions and millions of
So
dollars?
again, you cannot confuse speed with growth, real life utility
Sustainable,
growth,
exactly.
sustainable. This is not sustainable. It's going to last a day or two, but it's not going to be sustainable over days or months. Back to Quest. Quest is a utility token where there's a whole platform, a whole ecosystem, and it's a legacy, not a legacy project because it's not a project anymore, but it's here to stay.
So you know there's another meme coin, Snowlana.
Snowland.
And one guy writes in the chat, public chat, that's why I'm gonna read it. So exactly, you got the soul trending, he went off stream, and here we are now. So the dev like disappeared.
Wow.
One guy says, yeah, I know, it truly has me heartbroken. My wife literally is gonna fucking kill me to know that we were up to having $2,000 and now we're down to having 500. Gotta come up with this money or we're gonna fucking get evicted. So I'm begging everybody to reverse this throughout the day. Let's fucking send this hard. Poor guy. Poor guy, or did he shoot himself in the foot? You got a better option.
Can't judge, don't know what the full story is. This is just a
No,
comment, but it's
that
still
you
very
do a
sad.
Bitcoin. You go to the freaking casino and you're playing with the rent money and you're like,
listen, you have different types of traders, different types of investors. We tell you what Ulys Quest is. It takes patience, it's growth, it's utility, it's a legacy. It's not a meme coin, it's not built on hype, it's not built on adrenaline. So it's up to the investors. We tell you what Ulys Quest is about. Are you fit? Are you patient for that kind of investment? It's up to you.
we launched 9 days ago.
Yeah.
And everybody who ate in with us from the beginning, they go, they sleep at night, they come back the next morning, not even having to like sell their position at the end of the day because they're not watching, they don't have their eyes peeled on the chart.
Robert Max wants to
Bring in
join.
Robert.
Hi.
Hello, Robert.
Hello?
Internet.
Robert.
Robert? Robert. I think it's
Rob.
Yeah, I think it's Robert.
All right.
Robert.
Robert is part of our team. She's in Africa as well. Hello, lady. How are you? She's a lady. And she is doing an amazing good job on the Telegram group, bringing a lot of life and activity. And she is a big believer in our project. Thank you, Robert Max.
Oh, now something's moving.
So,
You can see something in Robert Max's video. Should we retry?
no.
No?
All right. She's part of our team. Very good. Okay.
Almost 3 hours,
Yeah.
2
Okay.
hours
So
and 45 minutes.
let me recap what we launched here in the beginning. That is important. Hold on a second. I got a message here. Let's go back to Philadelphia
Mm-hmm.
and explain how this important event is only one event around the world, and how this
One
is
city.
going one city, one event, not one event that lasts several events that last all year long in that city.
It's one city with multiple events.
Go ahead.
So we mentioned at the beginning of this live stream, Alex talked about it long enough. The Wall Street Journal just ranked the top cities to visit in 2026. And the one that came on top was Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. It ranked as the top city to visit in 2026 because there is a combination of multiple events. First of all, it's the birthplace of the Declaration of Independence, and it's going to be celebrating throughout the year the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. So there'll be celebrations throughout the year in Philadelphia, but there's also games of the FIFA World Cup from the MLB All-Star Game.
Exactly.
So sporting events, historical events and celebrations, along with the tens or hundreds of museums. We pulled out the list earlier. There's going to be all those museums added to the database. So anybody going to Philadelphia during the year of 2026 will be able to maximize their gains, their earnings with Ulys Quest, because they'll be able to earn at the events. We've mentioned many times that events can be turned into what we call temporary landmarks. They'll be able to claim their tokens at the different landmarks. And we just saw also that the Independence Hall and the Liberty Bell were just across the street from each other. So if you claim your tokens at the Independence Hall, you just cross the street and you claim your tokens for the Liberty Bell, and already you have two landmarks. You go visit one museum and go to attend one event.
You use our AI agent to be your tour guide and give you all the information.
And that's only the top city to visit in that ranking. So we're going to tell you more about the number 2, number 3, up to number 10 in the next
few days.
live, because we have some cities on different continents. So
we have
that will be a way for you to start planning. Invest in Quest token, use your profits to plan your
trips.
your trips for 2026.
But don't collect Quest tokens.
And remember, we said that now it's a loop. So you visit landmarks, you earn some tokens, or you invest in Quest and you make some profits. You use those tokens and those profits to plan your next trip where you earn again. So it's travel to earn, then you use your earnings to travel again, and then you can travel the world more often, discover new places, and get rewarded for all this exploration.
There you go.
And share your experience, so we get that compound effect on the Quest token.
All right, so we're good for today. I think we're going to keep these lives shorter. We used to stream for 4 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. We're crazy, even 30
Shorter,
hours.
so we can do
More.
more.
Shorter, more, and shorter, but packed with more valuable
Better
information,
quality.
not being repetitive.
Yeah.
So every time that you're going to listen to one of these episodes, you're going to learn something new, something that we've developed, that we're developing, or new partnerships, business deals, etc.
And now these videos of those live streams are also going to be available on Spotify, so we have a bigger reach to people outside of crypto Twitter.
Yeah, and also for more visibility, all these lengthy videos that we did where there was some extraordinary moments in it, we are building with them a large
Some
amount of short clips of 10, 20, 30 seconds with some big highlights. And we're going to use this extensively on social media as well to raise awareness on Quest and on Ulys Quests.
Yes.
So thank you very much, everybody, for having joined us today. Thank you to our listeners. Thank you for the newcomers that are discovering us. Thank you for you in your country that is promoting us in your church and everywhere else. We say to you, see you tomorrow. We're not going to wish you Merry Christmas yet, because we're going to be seeing each other before that.
And the conversation continues anyways on our Telegram group.
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so we're going to have a Christmas Eve live special. I think we'll do something special for Christmas.
Yep. We'll work on that, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Definitely. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Actually, yeah, we'll be broadcasting live from our house where we'll be partying. You'll join the party. We'll party together. Thank you, folks. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you.